Hello. I just wanted to talk about what happened to me yesterday when I tried to do a century bike ride, which is 100 miles for the first time ever. And I had all my gear on, like bought some good clothes and some clip-on pedals and shoes for my bike, and my bike was all tuned up, and I'm getting ready for this charity event in May where I'll have to be riding a couple centuries over a couple days. So I really had to be able to do this ride. I need to get to know that I can do it, otherwise my confidence level will be unsupported. So I went ahead and got my map and planned it through around Folsom Lake, and I found out that the distance of what supposedly is the bike trail around Folsom Lake is exactly 50 miles, and the distance up from my place to Folsom Lake is exactly 50 miles around. So that made for a perfect century, and I thought, wow, maybe God wants this to happen. This is perfect, right? And so I was kind of excited about it. It all seemed to be falling together. And I had asked a couple people about the route around Folsom Lake and given them a couple of the names of the streets, and they said, yeah, it should be a climb. It'll be not necessarily that easy, but it looks like it's a good idea. It's a really beautiful country out there. You get up to Auburn and Glacier Bay and all this stuff, and Pilot Hill and El Dorado. Anyways, good country, nice country, horse country, you know. And anyways, I got on my way, and well, you know, there's a real bad drought right now, so like it's kind of sad because you look at the Folsom Lake and down below it, and it's like, you know, the water's coming down from the Sierras and the ice pack, snowpack up there, and there's just, you know, typically right now it'd be roaring and everything, but you know, there's been a drought, and I've been trying to take shorter showers, you know, to conserve water. If I had a house, which I don't, I would probably not be using my sprinklers. Kind of upsets me that people are using their sprinklers and trying to save the grass when I'm thinking, you know, yes, the grass is plant life, but what about the humans and the animals? Shouldn't they get the water first? Now that might not be that might be biased thinking, but if I had a house, I probably would not be using the sprinklers now. And anyways, I'm doing the best I can by, you know, conserving water in ways that I can. Anyways, so I got on my bike, and I had a friend who was going to meet me 25 miles up and 50 miles and 75 miles, and my friend got in the car and went to meet me. So I got up to where I knew and just started riding north, a few more miles to a bike shop where I was going to meet my friend at the 25-mile mark. And everything was peachy at that point. Everything was good. And then I saw this crazy coil of barbed wire, and that was a Folsom Prison, which Johnny Cash famously sung his song about. And wow, the barbed wire, this coil is gigantic. It goes for miles, you know, and keeps all those prisoners inside, I guess. And so that was kind of scary. And anyways, I got to the bike shop, saw my friend, got some granola, drank some water, and there were quite a few bikers up there. And then I had a climb ahead of me, the second leg, and this was new territory for me. And I switched out of my bike pants into bike shorts there. I was going to do that inside, but I didn't find any place to go, so I had to switch my clothes outside. Well, I had a nice long shirt on, so I figured that would be pretty easy. I just had my friend shield me between me and the car, and I took the pants off, right, and then my friend who was shielding me, this guy, actually reached his hand over to like try and hold my shirt down to be helpful, and he accidentally grabbed my panties and started pulling my panties down instead of my shirt, thinking it was my shirt, and I was like, no, hold up. And well, calamity was avoided, and I was able to change without